Zach,
Yes.
I think that it is a travesty. I think it is a crime against humanity that a torso undergarment is pronounced BRAW instead of BRUH.
Bruh?
Bruh.
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 That joke is a crime against humanity.
We went to Victoria's Secret, did a little bruh shopping.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately gonna have to put you on trial for that one.
Fuck off, phone! Zach, you want to do a video?
No, I'm too busy. I'm too busy calling up Albert Pierrepoint. I don't know if people get the deep cut history jokes on this channel or not.
Tom leans in real close. He says, "Hey Zach,
Yeah.
I had a great night last night. We went out to dinner, saw a movie, went back to my place, and man, when that bruh came off." Zach, I have a video for you. Zach, I thought that we could sit here and go through our predictions for the POV characters in the Winds of Winter. Full disclosure, I intended to have a different video ready for today. I intended to have other theories ready. I have a Littlefinger theory that I want to talk about. I have another there was I wanted to do that other one that we talked about just before we went live, the Sorella Greyjoy one. But I've drank quite a few mango peach juice beverages, and so we're not doing those. Delicious. So Zach.
It's funny that you have a Littlefinger video. I'm also working on a Varys video.
Oh, sick! All right. Oh, by the way, while we're early in the video, also in the description of this video will be our Bobby B Babies Google form. So if you want to submit a baby of Robert Baratheon you didn't on the last video, you can on this video. We'll probably have it for one or two more videos after this. So do that. Check it out. And after you do, leave a comment explaining why everyone else's Bobby B theory is wrong in detail.
Yes, we want more we want more Bobby B bastard infighting.
Yeah.
That's what we live for.
Yeah, well, I want this to become a really contentious subject in the fandom.
I want this fighting to spill over into other people's comment sections. I just want everybody else who makes a Song of Ice and Fire videos to have to contend with, like, why are people saying that the Shrouded Lord is a Robert Baratheon bastard?
My God, why is everyone saying that the children of Tormund Giantsbane are actually Robert Baratheon's kids? Why are they all saying that?
Wild take here. Danny's Dragons, all Baratheon bastards. They're all Bobby B's kids.
100% of them. Absolutely. This is a stupid bit. This is a stupid bit, Zach. Let's get off of it.
This is the dumbest bit we've done in a while.
Yeah.
All right. We're here to guess point of view characters that we think will appear in the Winds of Winter, and I suppose we should start with the ones we already know, right?
Yeah.
We should put the ones that are already, like, hard confirmed and then then start talking about people we know have been point of view characters in the past and see what we can see.
Yeah, and then start talking about some interesting new characters at the end of that. So, Zach, you want to start?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ham. Go absolutely hog
Okay,
wild.
so let's talk about I will name off all the characters we know currently have a chapter in Winds of Winter.
Yeah.
That's Sansa,
Sansa.
with the chapter being Elaine. That's Arya. I forget what that chapter's named.
Is that
I
chapter Mercy?
think it is Mercy. You're right. We have 2 Tyrion chapters.
Tyrion, I think, is
We have,
probably a safe bet.
we have a Theon chapter.
Theon.
We have 2 Arya and Martell chapters.
Arianne. Hot take.
Mhm.
I kind of like the Dorne chapters. Hot take.
I like Dorne and I like Dorne. I like the Iron Islands. I like all the stuff that the show decided wasn't important. Uh,
We don't talk about the Bad Dragon show.
we don't talk about the Bad Dragon
We don't
show,
talk
of
about
course. Speaking of the Iron Islands, Aeron Greyjoy has a chapter. That's
Oh
the
my
Forsaken.
God. Do you mean the best chapter in the goddamn series?
Yeah, it's really good. There's a Victorian Greyjoy chapter, and we've got 2 Barristan Selmy chapters. And I should note that we know for a fact from a recent George R. Martin blog post that he has been working on Cersei chapters.
Correct.
So we can confirm that Cersei is going to have some point of view chapters as well.
And I'm going to try to sort of arrange these kind of like in a way that makes sense. The closer they are to the middle, the more likely they're going to be, I think.
Okay. And that means that, yeah, the stuff that is already there is close, and we're going to go further and further out.
Who did I miss here? Did I miss somebody?
Sansa, Arya,
Mhm.
Tyrion,
Yeah.
Theon, Arianne, Aeron Greyjoy, Victorian Greyjoy, Barristan Selmy. Put down.
Barristan, thank you. Cherished in the fold.
Barristan
There it is. There it is. Perfect. Excellent.
Okay. Now, let's talk about people who have chapters and feast and dance and determine whether we think they will have chapters in Winds.
Yeah.
Somebody who has chapters in dance but not feast, and we don't know if they have chapters in Winds, is Bran Starr.
Is Bran.
Bran has 3 chapters in dance.
Three of the best chapters in dance, by the way. Well, no, the second 2 are 2 of the best chapters in dance. That the first one is just like them being cold, I think. You've arrived and the hour is late.
It's amazing how few chapters Bran actually has total compared to so many other people.
Yeah.
In the story, he has only 21 chapters according to this handy info box on the Wiki of Ice and Fire. Meanwhile, Tyrion's at 49, Jon Snow is at 42, Arya's at 34, even Sansa is at 25, and Catelyn is at 25. And she's been fucking dead for the last 2 books.
No, she was only dead for like half a one.
It depends on your definition.
Sure does. We'll have to ask John about that.
Yeah, when we get to John, I want to have an interesting conversation.
Yeah, I'm actually inclined to save John until a little bit later. I'm not gonna put him like all the way at the bottom of the list. He's not gonna be like out here, but yeah. But I do want to talk about John.
I would like to have a talk about John as well. So you're putting Brienne there.
I think it's pretty likely there's going to be a Brienne.
We did talk about that. I think it's very likely we're going to get a Jaime chapter as well.
Yeah. How do you spell Jaime? Is it like that?
Jaime.
Perfect. That name is stupid. And I don't just mean within the Song of Ice and Fire. I'm talking to you, Jaime. You who's listening to this right now, I'm talking to you personally.
Somebody is gravely insulted in the comments.
Yeah, that's right. I'm picking a fight with you in particular. Not the other Jamies you know, just you.
It's amazing how I think of Brienne as one of really big, important point of view characters, and she's only a point of view character in one book.
Oh, dude, she's
so far.
awesome though. Her
Yeah.
POV characters, hot take, her POV characters are the best in the series.
Her chapters, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really good.
You know what I mean. Hold on, I have to drink some peach. There's some mango peach words I don't speak.
Words you don't speak?
I'm pretty sure they mean juice. Whew. I like this show we do, Zach. It's fun.
It is fun.
Zach, who else is going to be a POV character?
I like how we're clearly phoning it in too.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. This one where we are not at 100%. I don't even know if we're at 25%. Zach, it's been a rough day.
It's been a rough day, and we've both been consuming liquids that.
Zach, you want to take a drink every time we name a POV character?
Wait, that's the entire point of the video.
Yeah.
So yes.
Okay, perfect. Zach, name a POV character. Wait, no. When you name one, I'll drink, and when I name one, you drink. There it is.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Let's talk about Aerohota.
That's a character. Ario. I like Ario. Ario gets kind of a bad rap.
Is it Ario or is it Aro? Is it pronounced? I know there's pronunciation in fighting about all Song of Ice and Fire characters.
Oh, on a related note, hold on, I'm gonna get my pen out here. At the very least, the Roy Dotrice audiobooks, which I cannot talk up enough, say Ario Hota.
Right.
However, the Roy Dotrice audiobooks pronounce this word Dampfair. Dampfair. Dampfair.
Which is clearly not what it's supposed to be.
Well, no, and it's entirely possible that I'm misremembering here, but I don't think that I am. I had always thought that was based on an old English tradition where it is a concatenation of damp of hair, dampfair, where that concatenation was sometimes used in the mytho-historical legends of old of the British Isles, right? Gray of hair might be concatenated gray fair.
So it's definitely the Wines of Winter then, right?
The Wines of Winter?
Yeah. The next book we're waiting for.
That's what it's called in New Zealand.
What?
Yeah, continuing to alienate our New Zealand viewership. Now, Zach, I want to know something in particular about this, right?
By the way, I want to point out you spelled Barristan incorrectly.
How do you spell Barristan? We'll come back to that in a minute. Dampfair is pronounced Dampfair in the Roy Dotrice audiobooks, and I love that. But then just today, people in the comments took issue with my pronunciation of it in that fashion, so I looked it up, and George Martin has no idea why it's pronounced that way. He says, no, it's damp hair. I don't know why Roy Dotrice does it that way.
That's amazing.
Which is really very funny.
And
so
we can't ask Roy Dotrice anymore.
No, we cannot. So I'm going to be calling him Aaron Dampfair, but I recognize that I am no longer correct. Hold on.
Good to know.
Where's Barristan? Barristan.
The good old Barristan Bears.
Barristan Bears.
Can't wait for that to come and haunt me in the next pun episode.
Barristan. The Barristan Bears. There. Come on, get it in the right place. There. Is that good enough? Yeah, it's good.
Guys, am I from the alternate universe? I always thought it was Berenstein the Bold.
Ah! Zach, that is a quality joke. That joke is like a solid 9. That's a very good joke.
So, I love jokes that are like incomprehensible unless you spend way too much time on the internet.
Confirmed. Zach, you know who I think? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take a drink for Ario Hota.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I really like Preston Jacobs' description of Ario Hota as the camera that rides.
That's a good one. Yeah,
he exists.
we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to be in the heads of any of these characters who have intricate plots, so we have to like have a bodyguard there.
Ario, you know what? We're gonna put it the camera that rides. That's funny. I like that, and it makes me happy. We're gonna put it right there. Zach, do we have to scrap this episode? Is this a clusterfuck?
Is what a clusterfuck?
Is this episode a clusterfuck?
Tom, I take it you've watched some of our videos, right?
Yeah.
They're all clusterfucks.
That's a fair point. Stop watching this. What the fuck are you doing here? Go away. You know who I think is going to be a character, Zach?
Who's going to be
I think Daenerys Targaryen is going to be a character.
That would continue a trend where she's a character.
Yeah. There you go. There you go, Zach. That's a person who's going to be a character. There's going to be a POV character in The Winds of Winter, I bet. Unless it gets split between 2 books fucking again.
Yeah, it's possible.
And getting more likely by the day. Zach, for $1, name a POV character for $1.
Davos Seaworth?
Davos, I love Davos. Zach, can I bring our first tinfoily POV character in? Understanding that Davos is piggybacking off of Davos. Can I bring some tinfoil in?
Are you about to say Shireen?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Though that's an interesting one. That's less tinfoily than what I'm about to say. How about Rickon Stark?
That's got to go out in the far-flung corners. That's an interesting point of view.
Right? I think that it would be real cool to get in the head of Rickon Stark, because we've been inside the head. Am I correct in saying we've been inside the head of every single other member of the Stark family except for Robb?
You said except for Robb, and then you're correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Except for Robb, we've been in the head of every Stark. Except for Rickon. And I guess Benjen.
I kind of wasn't counting Benjen. But man, I would fucking love a Benjen POV. That'd be sick.
Turns out he found out what's like way past the wall of like the tropical paradise. He's just chilling.
By the way, I have a Benjen Stark theory.
Ooh.
I have a where is Benjen Stark theory cooking.
I can't wait to guess repeatedly. Is he a horse? Is he a horse? Is he a horse?
Oh my god. Zach, for $1, name a POV character for $1.
Do you want me to continue going down the likely ones, or do you want me to throw some tinfoil in here?
This shit has no rules.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of a spicy one then.
Okay.
I am going to say that we are going to get a point of view chapter from Gilly.
Oh, that would be nice. I like Gilly. I'm gonna put that in like second tier. Right.
I think that she has lived like such a very like narrow life, being one of Craster's daughter wives. Like she has very few experiences, and now she's on what can only be described as like a journey of a lifetime. That like is way different than any of her experiences. So I think that seeing from her point of view things that like were ordinary to us as readers, things that we're used to, will be a fun way to reframe some of those things.
Yeah, George Martin loves doing that, right? He loves he loves showing things that the audience understands through the eyes of someone who doesn't. So like seeing like the plots through Arya's eyes in the first book are really cool. I love that.
Yes.
And like in the second book, there's a couple of frankly very funny discussions of sex from that is seen from Bran's point of view, and he just like doesn't get it, and it's really funny, and I think that seeing how Gilly describes like a fucking city would be really awesome.
That was exactly what I was thinking. Like, if Gilly somehow makes it to Highgarden or King's Landing or something of that sort, like someone who has seen, uh, like the Wall is the only architecture she's probably seen. I don't even remember exactly. She did go to the Wall, so that's what she's seen. Uh, but like the Wall, while an amazing feat of quote unquote architecture, because it was made by magic, allegedly, but like for her to go see like just like not only just the city but the people living in it, the plants all around it, that is just completely alien to her, and I think that's going to be like a fun chapter if it happens.
I like the way you said the word allegedly there, as though like people are claiming it was built by magic, but like you don't buy it.
Yeah. So the wall was built by aliens for starters. That's the next theory on this channel.
Damn it, it's canon.
The ancient aliens theory. Ooh, that is some clickbait. Oh man, we might need to retroactively do research to justify an ancient aliens theory.
Zach, you said that as though that's not the way we do research on every theory.
That's true. That's true. We start with something we think will be entertaining.
Yeah, we start with the conclusion and then build evidence to get there. It's like Sherlock Holmes taught me. Yeah, evidence
Sherlock,
to suit theories, not theories to suit evidence.
There's a reason Sherlock Holmes always caught a...
Hello? Zach?
Yeah?
Did I lose you?
Oh, goodness, did I cut out?
Oh, hello!
I did.
You said
there's a reason. There's a reason Sherlock Holmes always catches the criminal. It's because half of them are innocent.
Yeah, I think that I would make a very skilled, like, law enforcement officer. I would, because I would decide who was guilty and then figure out a way to get there. I would fit right in.
Have you ever? You're reminding me of a very specific piece of John Mulaney stand-up. I don't know if you've heard it before, but it's like a.
Please go ahead.
He's like a. There was a point where you had to solve crimes before there was DNA evidence. It was just like, hey, detective, we found a pool of the killer's blood in the front hallway. Huh, gross. Clean it up. Now, anyways, back to my hunch.
Zach, everybody get your bingo cards out because this reminds me of an episode of Star Trek.
This reminds me of an episode of Star Trek. Excellent. Yes. For all the people playing the drinking game, you can take a shot.
Oh, hold on.
What's the drinking game for our channel?
Let's say take a shot every time we say the words "bad dragon," so that you can be
bad
dead,
dragon.
And you don't have to watch any more videos after the first one.
That's true. That's true. Anytime Bad Dragon gets a mention, anytime Star Trek gets a mention, Hardcore History gets mentioned a lot.
Oh man, you remember that Lost episode of this show where I did the whole intro from Dan Carlin's perspective?
We both did the intro doing our Dan Carlin impressions.
It's like a 4-minute Dan Carlin bit.
We'll just salvage that. The next episode we record, we'll remember to both do our Dan Carlin impressions.
Oh man! All right, fine. Zach, for $1, name a POV chapter, please.
Wait, you didn't name one.
Oh, what do you think of, what? Oh my God, it's got to be John Con, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Gotta get a John Con.
John Con. There we go.
We only got 2 of them, and Dance, and I think another one would be totally available.
Yeah, it's been like we're gonna see his like moral struggle because he has grayscale right now.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that's you don't shut down like a wonderful character arc of a character getting infected with a disease that will slowly cause them to lose their mind. You want to be in somebody's head for that.
Yeah,
Set
yeah.
yourself up for good writing opportunities.
Those are gonna be great chapters, dude. How about Asha? I love Asha.
Asha Greyjoy? I think I think we're gonna get some Asha chapters. Oh, I talked about way back in the day having an Asha Greyjoy theory, but like I couldn't make it all that exciting. Uh, do you want me to just drop it now?
I mean, please. That shit was insane.
Asha Greyjoy is pregnant.
Confirmed. I don't think that we need any evidence for it.
They're like Asha Greyjoy. I'm thinking in one of her chapters, I'm forgetting which one. There's like a laboriously detailed sex scene. Now this is not an uncommon thing in A Song of Ice and Fire, but from my memory, this one like really gets detailed about the liquids involved, which makes it seem like it's setting up for a Asha Greyjoy is pregnant, like complication to the plot that she's on, the mission she's on to save her brother and all that, being complicated by the fact that she herself is carrying a child, and also the long night's about to begin, and a bunch of other things. I think that could be an interesting dynamic. And I think George is also challenging himself to write different interesting things with this book, which explains why it's taking fucking forever. So that's my theory. Asha Greyjoy, totally pregnant.
You know something? So you're talking about the sex scene between her and her like fuck buddy at
Yes.
Deepwood Mott, and like that's like the you're right, that is a funny name.
Deepwood Mott. So there's a lot of sex jokes you can make there. Anyways,
Deepwood Mott is a great friend of mine. Anyway,
so it's like a biggest dickus sort of thing.
It's your high quality Monty Python reference.
There's something weird about a place named Deepwood Mott.
No. Of course not. Of course, the aqueducts. Those are for the people who've been waiting for a Life of Brian reference for the last 10 years. Oh, Jesus Christ, Zach, what are we doing? Let me see here. Let me fucking
We
see
can't
here,
go.
bro.
We can't go off the rails if there are never any rails to begin with.
Meme of tapping forehead. Melisandre.
Melisandre.
Who we established as a vampire, right?
Melisandre is a soul-sucking vampire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's confirmed, right?
And not the cool kind either. It's...
Zach, can I hit you with a little bit of a tinfoily one?
You've hit me with 3 or 4 in a row, but sure, go ahead.
Wait, that one's not that tinfoily. She has it up here chapter.
That's true. You haven't hit me with. I meant you just hit me with 3 or 4 people in a row.
Okay.
But
Okay, give me one. I've just been drinking consistently.
No. You got started earlier than I did. I'm like joining in at like season 4 of your intoxication. I'm the surprise character the writers added to shake up your consumption.
Zach, that's apple juice induced.
Apple juice induced stupor. Sorry. You know what? I'm gonna throw you some tinfoil here and immediately cause the comment section to break out into some nonsense. Quentin Martell.
Yeah, Quentin. Yeah. Is that how you spell Quentin?
Quentin Martell.
Yeah. I really want him to be like I want him to show up in the epilogue like Lady Stoneheart and just have everybody lose their shit right at the end of the book. What do you mean Quentin's alive? Oh yeah, that's a good one. Absolutely. Oh my
When
god,
uh
that's
when
so
when
funny.
Danny had a vision telling her to remember the Undying, it was not talking about the House of the Undying. It was talking about Quentin Martell because that motherfucker just won't die.
Yeah, Quentin Martell just won't quit.
So the
They don't
George
call
that's
me.
the so that's George R. R. Martin's gonna have to add an extra book after A Dream of Spring, which is called Quentin Don't Quit. Uh,
Oh my god, Quinters never prosper. Or whatever. Zach, what do you
that's
think?
definitely what the quitters never prosper is definitely the thing you were coming up with there. That's definitely how the phrase goes.
Yeah, yes, it is. Everyone at home, stop thinking about all of this so much. Zach, what do you think? What do you think of?
We've, we've definitely never gotten facts wrong in this before. You can definitely freeze to death in Death Valley.
Yeah.
I just want to point.
That wasn't a slip of the tongue. That was a correction. Most people get it wrong. That's why they call it Death Valley.
Yeah, first of all, any valley is Death Valley if you die in it.
Oh my god. They call it like it's one of the hottest places on earth because it wraps back around the other side of the thermometer.
It's one of the hottest places on Earth from all the body warmth from people huddling because it's so cold.
Yeah. There's just so many people huddling. They've permanently changed the landscape. It's a lot different than it was in the Donner Party days.
Yeah.
Zach, what do you think of Aegon VI as a POV chapter?
Ooh, it's interesting.
Right?
I think the problem with that is I guess it depends on what has Aegon been lied to all of his life to think he is. Because I'm staunchly pro Aegon Blackfire. Is he like tricked to think he's the Targaryen child, or is he in on the grift? I feel like we're better off not getting an answer to that with only like allusions to it, and John Conn's good for that.
The young Grift.
The young grift.
Zach, I think I think I have an answer to that question. I
Go
think
for it. Go for it.
I think that George loves to leave that kind of thing ambiguous.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get a definitive answer as to whether Aegon is a Targaryen or not.
I agree. I agree completely. It's gonna be no one's gonna know for sure.
However, I think that King Aegon VI, as he will certainly be known, is very confident that he's a Targaryen. I think that it would be insane to me if he thought anything else, because in order for their in order for their grift to work, Aegon has to believe it. I think that he is going to introduce himself as Aegon VI. He is going George Martin loves to play around with identity. I think that his chapter might even be titled King Aegon VI.
I think that's likely. I think we will see him sit on the throne, at least for some part of the story.
Yeah. And now I should note that there's this thing that George has said in a couple of interviews, that he doesn't write POVs from the perspective of kings for whatever reason. I don't know why, but he has said that before, so that's a damper to that.
He's okay with doing it from the perspective of queens.
Yes. And he's okay doing it from the perspective of Quentin. So why not Aegon? Quentin is better. Also, he's okay doing it from the perspective of Bran, who is the presumptive king? Question mark? I don't know.
As soon as he becomes king, we're not getting point of view chapters anymore because the book's over. Forehead tapping meme.
Zach, for $1, name a POV character for $1.
Let's have the Jon conversation now.
Jon Snow.
Because I think there's an argument that we don't get a Jon chapter.
I'm actually inclined to agree wholeheartedly.
I think once he comes back, we lose his point of view.
You know what I'm even gonna do? I'm even gonna do one of these. Ready? Ready for this? Boop boop.
Ooh,
Yeah.
dramatic.
Yeah, there it is. I don't think we will get a Jon Snow chapter. I think we will not get a Jon Snow chapter for the same reason that we have not yet gotten a Lady Stoneheart chapter. Because I think that the dramatic reveal of Jon Snow coming back will be late in the book.
And yeah, I would agree with that. And also, we might just not get point of view chapters from characters after they're resurrected.
He's a zombie. The fuck's he
Yeah,
gonna think about?
He is as much a zombie as Catelyn Stark is right now.
And part of the mystery, right? Part of the allure of bringing characters back from the dead in this series, as evidenced by Beric and by Catelyn, one of the things that is so compelling about them is asking how much of their humanity is left. If we're just in Jon's head, we'll know how much humanity is left because he'll tell us.
Yeah, we'll be like, oh, this is a lot like the previous Jon chapters. Oh, this is nothing like the previous Jon chapters.
And that actually leads me to another, let's say tier 2 that I wanted to talk about. Mm-hmm. Mira Reed.
Ooh.
For a similar reason, I think that probably not right away, but after a little while, after Bran becomes the three-eyed raven, I think we're not going to get POV chapters from him anymore because, you know, it's not as interesting to see the world from the perspective of a fucking god. And Mira, I think, is one of the reasons that she's around is to act as the eyes on Bran. Yeah, full stop. That's it.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, I think that could work. Absolutely.
Yeah. How about I do? Do we think that this is gonna look good? What do you think of this? If I do like one of these, like whoa.
Now make that let's bring some other colors in that. Make that like a yellow line.
Do you think that this could work?
So it's a little too like the yellow works really well for ambiguity. It's like a traffic light, right? If you cross during a yellow light and you get hit, it's like, you know what, it was a yellow light.
Zach, I think I might be incapable of drawing straight lines right now. We'll leave it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Right, it's Pride Month. It's fine.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Who cares? Fuck it. I like my lines by anyway.
I like my lines pan. Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. I like my lines like I like myself to not give a fuck. Zach, for $1, name a POV chapter.
I am going to. Oh god, I had one and I lost one. I had it in the back of my head. I said earlier Shireen.
Oh yeah, Shireen is probably like a level 2. Because I really like the idea of having a Shireen POV chapter, but I think that I like it. I think how much I like it affects how likely I think it is. I think that I overestimate how likely it is, just because I like that idea so much.
Yes. Speaking of people who have traveled back and forth between Westeros and the Wall, in the other direction, we forgot to put down Samwell Tarly as a point of view character. Even though I think that's very likely.
Sam the Slayer.
Sam Slayer.
We're gonna put him down here by Gilly. There you go.
Now, I would like to throw a real tinfoily one at you.
Oh, please.
The High Sparrow.
What?
The High Sparrow.
Why?
I think he has the best potential point of view for the in the books reveal of the Septibaler explosion from the Bad Dragon show if they decide to do that.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah, he is putting on a trial. He is thinking about the Seven. He is so like tunnel visioning by his faith in the Seven that justice will be done. That he doesn't realize the things happening around him that should be an obvious tip off that something is fucked. Which, of course, in the Bad Dragon show, we see that is exactly what happens. Like it gets pieced together. Hey, we're in a trap. Hey, this is bad. We should be here, and he's just not able to put two and two together. Let's say.
You know something? You know something that I don't. Yeah, okay. Okay. You know what, Zach? Okay. I could feel that. Yeah, I kind of like it, actually. I kind of like it. It's weird, but I do kind of like it. Let me.
It would make a wonderful epilogue chapter.
That's not what I was thinking. I was actually
Really?
thinking this.
Tommen.
For similar reasons. Because we have that, of course, we have in the Bad Dragon show that very good dragon scene of the Septibaler exploding, and we see it from the windows of the Red Keep. We see it from Cersei's perspective, but I think that it could also be very powerful from Tommen's perspective, trapped in the tower and unable to leave, and watching the Septibaler go up in smoke.
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think that's a possibility. Yeah.
Can I expand this just a hair? I have one that I think is going to be the POV for A Dream of Spring.
Go for it. Walder Frey.
Yeah.
Oh, for the prologue character, right?
Yes.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Not a bad one at all.
I think that would be really. I think that seeing Arya kill his whole family from his own perspective would be a great scene.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Let's throw in somebody who people speculate about a lot, even though I don't necessarily think she will be a point of view character, which is Jane Westerling.
Oh,
we know that she appears. We know she appears in the prologue of The Winds of Winter. George R. R. Martin has like straight up leaked that, but he didn't say that it's her point of view. Just that she appears.
Yeah, and we gotta mention it because like the internet flipping loves this. The internet is going crazy over the Jane Westerling theories.
Yeah, and she's being brought by the same group that's bringing Edmure away as well.
Zach, can I give you a spicy one here?
Go for it.
Brynden Tully.
That was so I was thinking, well, who is the point of view character, right?
Yeah.
Brynden Tully, the Blackfish, being a prologue character's possibility. I have a different theory.
Oh, really?
It's Forley Prester.
Hit me with that.
Forley Prester is the one in charge of making sure that they bring Jane Westerling and Edmure Tully to the. I think they were taking them west to like imprison them, sort of.
Did I spell this correctly? Forley Prester?
It is Forleyprester. I'm not looking at the screen at the moment.
God damn it! I was off by one letter. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I think that could be an excellent intro to the Brotherhood Without Banners taking a larger role in the story. Is Forley Prester a man who is like constantly wearing uh, his sigil on him, and like that's one of his defining characteristics is that he like wears his house sigil on him like it's a college T-shirt, and even has bull horns on his helmet. Like being easily identifiable, like the Brotherhood Without Banners just grabbing him and horrifyingly murdering him, uh, and possibly Edmure seeing Stoneheart would perfectly set the tone for wins.
What do you think? I like that. I like that a lot. I think that is a good. I think that's a great swing. It does kind of. It does make me sad that means that we probably won't get the Little Walder Frey, the Big Walder Frey, I should say, POV chapter in Winterfell as Big Walder's body rises.
I mean, that's an equally plausible one, right? You can put that down, right? The Walter White theory, the Walter White / Walter White theory is true, and it's also the prologue chapter. That could be down there.
Walter White. I hate you. I hate you and that very much. Zach, what is the name of the Tyrell kid who's been running things from Highgarden?
Good question.
What is his name? He has he can't walk very well.
Willis?
Willis
stick fit in your mouth? Oh, sorry. Anytime somebody
How
says
absolutely fucking dare you?
I was hoping it wouldn't be a Ligma joke, and then I noticed it was a Ligma joke. Every time somebody asks me an open-ended question forever for the rest of my life, I'm expecting it to be a Ligma joke. Because it's Willis with an A, by the way. I don't know why.
I was just looking it up, you fucking absolute sack of human refuse.
No, this is a problem.
What?
Because I get asked open-ended questions all the fucking time at work. And occasionally, and I had to like meet a lot of people and look up names and chat with people. And occasionally, this is a horrifying quality I've picked up. I see people's names and I can construct a Ligma joke out of them, and I think I'm getting trolled. This person reached out to me, and their last name is like Lema, or their first name is Candace, and those are both normal like names.
Damn it! I was totally getting ready for a what is the name of Phineas and Ferb's sister set up like 15 minutes from
now.
It's Candace.
Candace Dick fit in your mouth. Yeah, classic.
Yes, yeah, Candace Dick fit in your mouth.
Yeah. I don't know if you have the same haunted YouTube algorithm that I do, but there's this video somewhere. I'll have to find it. It's somebody who does like really good impressions, and it's just like they took a video of JFK's inauguration, and it's like I will protect our country from the evil effects of Candace. Who the hell is Candace? Candace Dick, fit in your mouth. The JFK impression is much better than mine, and it's that lives rent free in my head. I will see if I can find it.
We ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can fit in your country.
I like how I just searched JFK Candace on YouTube, and it immediately is like, I know what you're looking for.
God damn it. Yeah. God damn it, Zach. For $1, name a POV character.
Candace, no,
Zach, stop sending me things. If I open this and it's if it's JFK Candace, I'm gonna be mad at you. God damn you!
You're mad at me. You're very mad at me. I'm gonna give you a tinfoil one. Leaf.
Oh, that's some fucking fiery bullshit. What are you talking about? How could that possibly be?
Leaf's gonna be like, this is weird seeing all these peeps around here. Not really used to it being a child of the forest.
You know what? That probably would be like an I would like the last chapter in Bloodraven's cave. I think that chapter from Leaf's perspective would be pretty neat.
Yeah.
Zach, for $1, name a POV character. I got one. What do you think of this?
Go for it.
Put it right down here. Qyburn.
Ooh, let's get a little Frankenstein in here, right?
Yeah, Qyburn out there fucking like playing with Gregor's body. I think that would be sick as shit.
Yeah.
He's been doing some real fucked up experiments down there. In particular, he has been doing experiments and the like test subjects he's needed have been specifically women. He has been asking Cersei for a regular supply of women to take down to the dungeons. And I don't know what to make of that. It could be, let's be frank here, it's a Song of Ice and Fire. It could be vile and sexual. But it could also be vile and Frankenstein-y. And vile and Frankenstein-y is some real creepy shit.
It's possible he's cutting different parts out to make something weird and fucked up. Look, it's Qyburn. Weird and fucked up is like the free space on the bingo board.
Here's an interesting one, Zach. Wait, you want to hit me with one? I got an interesting one.
No, go for it.
What do you think of this one?
Feeling pain.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think that would be another like kind of interesting perspective to write, because he doesn't speak.
Mm-hmm.
So we would only ever see what he's thinking and seeing, never what he's saying. And I find that kind of compelling, you know? And Zach, there's another side to Ilan Payne. Who is it?
I'm not quite sure if you're stabbing it here, but
Who? Ilan's cousin, Zach. Who's Ilan's cousin?
Pod
the Rod.
Pod Champ.
Oh wait, no, he's not Pod the Rod. He's Pod the Rod in the Bad Dragon show. In the books, he's like
Pod the God.
Pod the God. There it is. There we go. I think that the trial of Jaime Lannister, from Pod's perspective, I think that might be real fucking cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that might be awesome. Yeah.
I got one here for you.
Yeah, please.
Sweet Robin.
Oh, I was gonna say that one next. Tell me about Sweet Robin.
He likes moon doors. He's you know, basically like the most immature child in the entire book series.
Which is really saying something.
Yeah. When like Tommen exists, yeah, like if you can be like dopier than Tommen, that's like a achievement. I think his perspective on some of there's a pretty commonly held theory that when winter comes, the wall falls, all those things we are pretty sure are coming, that they'll actually hide out in the Eyrie because it's like super impregnable, and Sweet Robin could very well be there. And I think from his perspective, seeing all the like infighting as things get a little dark and terrible would be interesting, because he would have no conception of who most of these people even are.
I think that's a very good point. I
Yeah,
like it a lot.
I see you drawing a Mogus. Why would you do
I
such a thing?
certainly did not.
Don't make that part of the channel. We're starting a trend here. We're gonna have to hold up. People are gonna be like, "It was a really good episode, but I noticed you didn't draw an Amogus. Unsubscribed." That's gonna be every comment on this episode. Well, I guess it can't be on this one because we did draw one. Next one we don't. Next time we don't. It's just gonna be.
Yeah,
Notice you didn't draw an Amogus. Very disappointed in you guys.
everyone in all future videos, it actually doesn't matter whether we draw an Amogus or not. Just make sure that before you even watch the video, you comment, "I noticed that you haven't drawn an Amogus." I want the comment section absolutely flooded.
The worst part is this is never a successful channel. Like we've like programmed in like unfunny running jokes to flood our own comment section that we both read religiously.
Yeah,
we have made our own lives more difficult.
I do read absolutely every single comment.
If you were like, I don't know if they've read our comment, we have.
No, I've read your comment. By the way, for the people who say that I laugh too loudly and too often, I have a conversation for you to have with my navel. Suck my dick is what I'm saying. That's what that means. Zach, you know what? Here we go. How about Ghost?
Ghost.
Yeah.
The first dog chapter.
Yeah. Well, not the first dog chapter, kind of. We've had POV sections from the point of view of Summer and kind of Ghost and kind of Nymeria.
Nymeria, yeah.
And I think there's a lot of speculation that Jon Snow will come back as Ghost.
That's true.
I think that could be interesting.
We've also had multiple chapters from the point of view of Cat.
Absolutely go fuck yourself. What do you think? How about Drogon? There it is.
That's a good one. That's a good one. What if we got a chapter from the point of view of a horse? What if we got a Tyrek Lannister point of view chapter?
Tyrek. Keep going, Zach. We're at the bottom of the rabbit hole now. Just rapid fire him. Dumbest answer.
Okay. What's the dumbest answer? Yeah. The dumbest answer is
Ned Stark.
Hodor.
Dude, I actually, like, unironically, I kind of fucking love the idea of a Hodor chapter. It's just like Hodor. Hodor looked around. He appreciated as he stepped out into the sunlight, bleeding from the open wound on the side of his chest, glinting off of the last snows before the winter truly sets in. Hodor saw his companions being led away. Bran Stark, his liege lord, his friend of all these years, being dragged away on a sledge by Mira Reed. And Hodor said, Hodor?
I've got a dumber one.
Yeah?
Aerys Oakheart.
Aerys. Oh.
Aerys.
Just
Aerys Oakheart.
Just let me have my fun.
Look, George R. R. Martin's never gonna make anything easy.
Do you mean Aerys Oakheart, the Knight of the King's Guard, who got cleft in twain by Dankstar? Wait, no, Aryo.
Yeah, he got fucking clapped by Aryo Speedwagon Hotop.
Aryo Speedwagon. Speedwagon. That's such a good joke.
It's really good. People will be in the comments being like, "Is that a motherfucking JoJo's reference?" The answer is Yes.
Yeah, yeah. For as far as any of us is concerned, the answer is yes.
Uh,
Hodor.
what? Fuck Quentin is alive. Hired. Quentin is alive. Wired. Eris Okar is alive.
Zach, unironically, what do you think? What do you think of Darkstar?
Darkstar, I think like that's got potential. Like
That's actually kind of like a
you,
good POV, I think.
it would be really dumb if like Darkstar like uh enters, cuts someone's ear off, refuses to elaborate further, leaves. That's his entire character arc.
Yeah, he's just gone. That's it. Hodor.
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 I'm going through the list of. I think we've named every point of view character who's not dead. And also, we named one who is.
Actually, I'm gonna do one of these. Catelyn. I don't think it's likely, but if we get Jon chapters, there's no reason that we can't get Cat chapters.
Yeah, that's true.
And I love the idea of Pod the God being the POV for the trial, but fucking Jesus Christ, if Catelyn's the POV for the trial, that'd be crazy.
I thought Brienne would be a good contender for that, but yeah, I think Pod's a good one too.
We're sitting here like ranking. I would love every single one of these.
Yeah.
Hodor.
What's a dumber one I can throw on here? What if Dunk is still alive?
Oh fuck yeah. Dunk
is alive.
Yeah, get over here. Right next to Jane Westerling.
That's gotta be falling off the screen. It's gotta be underneath for a comment.
Let's see. Who the fuck else is a stupid bad character? How about
why wasn't this an iceberg video? Why didn't we pull up the like iceberg chart and throw them on there?
You know, that's a
Missed
good point.
Opportunity.
Hold on. Zach, do the outro.
Why are we doing an outro?
Do the outro. I'm building an iceberg.
You're building an iceberg. This is the outro. I guess we're done with the video now. Even though I had more ideas for wild, dumb point of view characters.
Just yell them out.
Just yell them out.
Yell them out.
You told me to do an outro. I can't multitask.
Yell them out.
I don't get paid well enough to multitask. You're gonna have to start charging you an hourly rate if I have to multitask.
We'll do one of these. It's like one of the brains, you know.
We didn't even talk about the potential Blood Raven chapter that you wanted to talk about. We didn't do the Blood Raven one. We didn't talk about the Robert Strong point of view chapter.
Oh, I would love a Robert Strong POV chapter. Zach, we should end every episode this way.
Have you ever heard the theory that Robert Strong actually is some guy they found and he's not from out?
I have, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Hey, look, it's an Amogus.
It's an Amogus.
Oh my god, please tell us who your favorite Bobby B. Bastard is.
Yes, please there's a link in the comments. We need you. I want you to name a bunch of Bobby B. Bastards of questionable quality.
I can't promise. I can't promise that the next episode will be any saner than this one.
We didn't put down like Gendry as like a point of view character.
Oh yeah, Gendry could be a POV chapter. Yeah, hold on. You want me to hold on? We'll do.
Yeah, put Gendry on there.
Yeah, we'll put it right here.
Gendry. There we go.
Gendry. We'll put it over the Amogus.
There we go. It's over. It's over one of the
Amogai.
Amogai. Yeah.
What do they say? YouTube analytics keeps telling me to remind people to like, comment, and subscribe, and they have not yet sucked my dick. So, I guess we're at an impasse. Zach.
You can ask people to like, comment, subscribe, and suck your dick.
You're right. I'm sorry. Like, comment, subscribe, and suck my dick. Zach, say goodbye.
Bye.